Hello, beautiful family, lovers of good things, lovers of important personnel all over the globe. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. So, my wonderful family, today I bring this original one for you. Listen to this, our brother. In fact, he makes so much sense. But some people might agree with him and others may disagree. It does not make you enemy to each other. I want to listen to the update, listen to the clip, and I'll be right back.
I saw when our brothers are popping champagne, Iken Guruago said that it is him. It is him. It is him that arrested Simon Ekpa. The same way it's him that brought back Udele. It is him. So the one living in Tokai, so they always speak Igbo. He popped champagne. He said that it's DOS. That Imapower for write only one letter in Finnish language. Imapower for write one letter in Finnish language, and boom, they captured and deported Simon Ekpa. Who again? Dr. Chede. I watched him as well when I came back. He said that it is him. It is him. Dr. Chede says it's him. That he's not here to joke. That it's him that facilitated the arrest of Simon Ekpa. Dr. Chede. So Dr. Chede arrested Simon Ekpa with a call. He called Finland embassy. He is him. Then Ikenga came out. He said it's him. Then who else did I watch? All of them. Everybody says them. Everybody say they are the ones. They are the ones that arrested Simon Ekpa. The Chede says it's him. It's him. It's him. So now what I want to ask these people that is saying is them. What have you people been doing about your brother Mazen Namdekan that is in jail? That is just my question. Since you guys have what it takes to get the FBI of Finland to arrest Simon Ekpa. Some people say he's going to die in jail. Achalugo as well. I didn't watch her program. I'm not following her. I mentioned the people I watch. The one in Tokai, the one that speaks Igbo every time. That one dance. So what have you guys been doing then about the release of your leader, Mazen Namdekan? Mr. Chede, or they call you Dr. Chede in Canada. Yesterday I understand why you are like this. Because your wife brought you, according to you, I'm not making this up. He said his wife brought him to Canada. Your wife brought him to Canada. Thank God for your wife. Your wife, wherever you are, our sister, thank you so much for helping out our brother. Because if you didn't bring him to Canada, who knows what he could have done now in Nigeria. Thank God, our sister that brought you to Canada. Thank you so much for bringing him to Canada. But Dr. Chide, I want you to understand that it's not everybody that have a woman that will create their path for them. Because a woman created your path for you. That is why you can't reason. That is why you reason with your anus. Because a woman created a path for you and make the visa. A woman went and hustled. I'm not here. Your woman might be a very good woman, so I don't want to talk about what kind of hustle she hustled. Maybe she earned her money legit. But at the end of the day, she came and she made a visa. She brought you to Canada. Yes. So now that your woman brought you to Canada, that is what he said. Dr. Chidi said that his wife brought him to Canada. It's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's good that our sisters, they are helping out sometimes. Your wife brought you to Canada and you succeeded to get your papers. So because of that, that is why you don't want any other person to succeed. Because your wife brought you to Canada, you succeeded to get your papers. That is why you don't want any other person to succeed. You just want to be among the cabal of Showore. It's about your personal interest. Because if it's not about your personal interest, what have you done for your people? That your villagers, the people in your village. You want when you come back home, people will be crawling around you, you know. You will be giving them 1 naira, 2 naira. That is just what you want. Mazen Namdekan was there fighting for poor people. That is why I followed him. I didn't follow Mazen Namdekan for anything. I am following Okuro Randibo because I see that man is fighting for poor people that have sickness. He will do fundraising. He will do fundraising. He will do everything. He will go extra mile. And he never take 1 cent out of that money. I watch him. That is why I sing Okuro praise. That is why I sing Mazen Namdekan praise. So, Dr. Chid, if we should sing your praise, what have you done doing to the humanity? What have you done to the Igbo race? What have you done to the Biafrans? Those people you say you are protecting by making calls to Finland. What have you done for them? I just want to tell you the people that Igbo people like. The Biafrans like Mazen Namdekan because of his selfless service to the masses. Because he's in jail now because of us. He's in dungeon because of us. Okurora is sick. He's having some kind of sickness which he's always talking about it on his platform. Even though he's sick, he don't even have much. He is still going out there fighting for poor people, taking them to hospitals, raising funds, fighting day and night. It's not as if he's getting commission when he gets those money. These are people that you respect. These are the people that I respect. I don't know who you respect. You can respect anybody you want. For me, these are the people, when it comes to Biafra, when it comes to Igbo land, I adore them, I respect them because of their selfless service to humanity. Do you understand? So you, Dr. Chede, what impact have you created to the society? What impact have you created to society? Apart from the fact that your wife brought you to Europe, which is not bad. I'm not condemning that, brother. Don't get me wrong. You are celebrating a downfall of your hero. Bob Marley sang, how long shall they kill our prophets? How long shall they kill our prophets? When we stand beside and look and watch. This is the words of Bob Marley. How long are they going to kill our prophets? When we just stand beside and make calls to Finland government. And make calls. You connive with your enemies to persecute your brother, and you have the infantry to come on social media to talk and laugh and hey, I'm not my wife brought me to Europe. My brother, your wife brought you to Europe, but there are some people that went through Libya. Some people went to Somalia. Some people went through a lot of things before they get to Europe. You flew because your wife came and married you. You got your visa because your wife paved way for you. But there are some people that their wife, they don't have anybody to pave way for them. There are some people that they don't know how to get visa. There are some people that they have to spend more than 30 years of their life trying to go to Europe. Some people drown in the sea trying to cross over to Europe. Do you understand? And these are the people we are fighting for. In case you don't know. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have everything. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu cannot come and boast that I have everything. I have a company. I have this. I have that. I have that. He can be relaxed in UK. He can start campaigning for whoever he wants to become the cabal of this person when the person never win. He have a voice. He can pull crowds. He can associate himself with Nigerian politics just for him to become a cabal, a vice president, whoever, what it is. The same way you, Dr. Chede, you want Showore. Okay, let's just summarize it in this way. Let's assume that you want the goodness of your people. You want the goodness of your people. You are part of the people that I have heard you say that Igbos are marginalized. So if Igbos are marginalized, if Biafras are marginalized, according to what I have heard you once say, before you used to say something like that. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was interviewed, you were interviewing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, everything was good and going good. So you don't even support Peter Obi that is your brother. It is Showore that you're, because of your selfish interest. Because you know that if you should support Peter Obi, nobody will recognize you. You will not become among the cabals. That is why you know that Showore is, there's nothing will make Showore win. I personally campaigned for Showore 2019. Not only you, like I've said before. But what I'm trying to say is that this concept of you are fighting for your people, I want to understand you. I want to see in which aspect are you fighting for your people. Some people are traveling to Nigeria trying to make sure that thing that they believe in, it's about belief. Some people believe P2B. That thing that they believe in, they are making sure it works. They are traveling to make sure it works. You are in Canada talking about your wife brought you to Europe. So how is it that you are fighting for your people? You are fighting for your people only when you make call to Finland government. Your call doesn't even make any effect because in Germany, in Europe, like I have explained to you, before anybody attend to you, you must write paperwork, have to shift hands. The guy that you say you call is just a receptionist. That girl at that embassy, I don't know why you keep on deceiving people. That girl that picked that call don't have anything to say in Finland embassy. She's just working as a clerk, a secretary, a receptionist. She answers emails, she takes calls. Then she reports to the necessary people that are supposed to take care of things. So that girl that you call, I was just listen, hey, I'm calling to tell you thank you. What do you expect the girl to say? When you say I'm calling to tell you thank you, what do you expect the girl to say? The girl tell you that you have to go and thank the police of Finland. She didn't do anything because she don't have anything to do about Simon Ekpa. But look at the way you are pushing your narrative just to credit yourself and tell people that you are the one. Then he came to Rrior in South Africa. He came out. He said he's the one. He said he's the Jagaban. You are the one. So you people have all these powers. You really have all these powers. And the person you call your leader, your brother, is still in dungeon. You have all these powers to move mountains. You have all these powers to move the whole world. The person that you call your brother is still in dungeon up to today. And still you say you are a Jagaban, you have power. That person you say is your brother, even if you don't believe in Biafra. The Nigerian government came to his house 2017 and shot, you are same Biafran brothers, 28 people. Who did you call, Dr. Chede? Who did you call? Who did you call? Me, personally. I don't have a platform, I don't have money, I'm not a doctor. But I called on every Biafran here. I will still post the same way I posted the NSAS protest. I will still post that video. I made that video in my house because I was annoyed. How can the Nigerian government come to Mazenam Kanu and shoot people in his house? I held a meeting here calling on anybody that is Biafran now that is Igbo. I was asking them, what can we do? That was 2017. I didn't even know that there was something like IPOB. I just see Mazenam Kanu and his people. I didn't even know there is something like IPOB maybe in Benin. I don't even know. It's because of the passion to fight for what is right. I called people here. I was like, what can we do, guys? Everybody were bringing solutions. I brought the drinks for everybody. At least I tried to do something. I tried to get people together to mobilize people. What can we do? It's not as if I'm a member of any association. No. That was when Mazenam Kanu house was shot. Dr. Chidi, what did you do when you see that your brother that was granted bail, he was granted bail, and the Nigeria state came to shoot everybody in his house? Who did you call, Dr. Chidi? Since you cannot write petitions like a normal human being should do, since you can't write the UN, you can't write Joe Biden, you can't address letter to Senate in America, you cannot talk to anybody. It's only to call a secretary is what you could do. So which secretary did you call in the world? If you didn't call any secretary, if there is no embassy that you called, Mazenam Kanu is a British citizen. So did you call the Britain? Did you call the British? Did you call their embassy in Canada? If you never called them, if you never did, because let's assume you are fighting for your people, you are fighting for the liberation of your people. If you never did, if you never called anybody when you see that over 30 people were massacred in Mazenam Kanu compound, then the generation curse will be upon you. God is not stupid. God is not stupid. God is not stupid. Now you came out now to tell us that it is you. Okay, since it is you that called the FBI because of you, so now how far? Come and tell us what will happen next. That underground job you're doing, tell us how far. Tell us what is the next thing that should happen now. You came out. You say it is you. They are calling you every morning to give you instructions. Those people calling you every morning to give instructions, they are only giving you instructions how to talk about Nanyanya. That is the instructions they are giving you every morning. They call you every morning. You are one of the cabal. The lawyer is your brother. Everything's about cabal. Everything's about is you. Is you cabal. The barrister is your brother. Your blood brother is the barrister. Then the DOS call you every morning to instruct you. Now they have made you the coordinator. My God, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. So this is how you are fighting for Biafra. This is how you want to liberate your people, to give credit to yourself. It's everything's about you. You came out. You called the coordinator. The coordinator in Finland, he said that we Nigerians, we are running around. Go and listen to it now. Listen to everybody. The coordinator in Finland, the new coordinator, he said that we Nigerians, these are people that he said they are fighting for Biafra. Okay, it was a slip of tongue. Like APDPDP. He wanted to say we Biafra, but he said we Nigerians. Those are the people fighting for you. You people don't know what you're doing. The one in Tonka, that one is so irritating. You are pumping champagne. If somebody should ask you, why are you pumping this champagne? Why are you dancing around? You will tell them because Simon Ekpa was arrested. You say that, look, this is the front of the court. For you to see how stupid, even though the post you are showing is saying that he was arrested in his apartment in Finland. In his apartment, and you are telling us that it is a court. Look at it. For you people to see the people, the daftness, the stupidity of these people you say that is looking for Biafra for you. What are you doing about Mazenam Kanu? I'm asking you again and again and again. You are waiting for the election to be over tomorrow. Then after the election, what happens? What next? It is you. I went to Barrister Jofo page. That one he posted. Yeah, he posted the snake that is going somewhere and they want to catch the snake, which means Simon was going somewhere. Jagaban. What is the problem with you people? What exactly is the problem with you so-called Biafrans? I don't know how God created me and you together. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why I happen to be a Biafran. I don't know why God created. I don't know how you people reason. The same way that BBC did a broadcast, BBC did a documentary. calling all of you terrorists. All of you. Just because you are broadcasting and you are telling your people to wake up, you are telling them that Nigeria have never worked. That was when President Khan was there, or shortly after he was kidnapped. BBC sponsor with Nigerian government came out to tell you people that you are all terrorists. So the same thing that BBC did to you, the same thing that the Nigerian government was doing to you. Every time Nigerian government will come and say that the people that are killed is being killed by IPOB. Whenever I do program, I always tell people I am not a member of IPOB. People start to write me privately. You don't have to say that. You don't have to say that. You don't have to say. I was not saying it because I'm afraid, but I'm just trying to say it because it is the truth. I am not a member. I have not been to your meeting before. I have never been to IPOB meeting before. I have not registered before. I am not a member. But when you see me agitating for Biafra, it's because of the love I have for my people. The same way you see me agitating for Nigerian youth that was shot at Lekki Toll Gate. The same way I agitated for Boko Haram, Chibok girls that were kidnapped from Boko Haram. I agitate for humanity. Do you understand? Not because I want to be cabal of anything. I don't want to be the coordinator in Berlin. I don't need that. I don't want to be recognized from anybody. I don't need that. I don't need anybody to come every month to give me no fucking instructions. Because I talk with my own convictions. I talk with the thing that I know is the truth. Why do I start to follow Simon Ekpa? Because I see that you people are using IPOP money to ship containers. And my spirit don't accept that. This one that they sacked, Mary or Meriteri, the African rep, I watch his broadcast. I listen to him. In every lies, there must be atom of truth. Even if he's saying lies, there must be atom of truth in everything he's saying. When you listen to all these things, then you know that people on this agitation, all of them are corrupt. Then that is why I have to follow Simon Ekpa, because he is the one fighting to liberate his people. He built a platform. He's fighting day and night to liberate people. Then when he was now arrested, you people are celebrating. Ask yourself, what are you celebrating? What are you celebrating? Okay, now after you have celebrated, after 1 hour, he was released. So what else? Come, do a video. Let's see. What do you? Those people you told you celebrated that he did breaking news. If you see them, they are so disgusting the way they even say it. The way they say the breaking news, like if you see the jealousness in them, if you see the greed, it's like people that give, these old people that give what they call it, that give unsi in the village. If you see them, if you see their face, especially that one in Tokai, that guy, if he's living in Biafra, he will be killing his own mother. That guy in Tokai that speaks Igbo, I don't know his name. If you see him, you know that there's all these wicked people that you see your brother's son came back from Germany, you poison him. This is the kind of person he is. 100 over 100. If you look at his facial expression, you see the evil in him. That one in the Tokai that speaks Igbo. So now that you have celebrated, you don't even know you are exposed, you're in Europe, you don't even know how things works. So they will just take him and arrest him and jail him and deport him just like that. That is the kind of mentality you people have. Then Dr. Chidi says him. He made a call. Iken Gurago says him, Jagaban. He is the one that he called Finland government. Then the other users one says the more powerful, right? A more powerful that cannot even express himself. A more powerful cannot express himself. He is the one that writes Finland government. Let me tell you guys what. There is so much heat on Finland government. If you don't know it now, they must do something. They must invite him to question him. You don't even know if it's even Simon that told them to. You don't even know if it's even Simon that want them to come and arrest him. You people have no fucking idea what's going on. You don't even know if it's Simon that's a politician that called one or two of his friends and say, come and arrest me, let's go for questioning so that the news will carry it. You don't even know. And you are bopping champagne because you are stark illiterate. If I want police now to come here and arrest me, you think I cannot do it? You think I don't know one or two police I can call now? They will just come and put their van here. I'll enter their car. When they go out there, they'll just let me out. You think I cannot do it? If I want to do it right now, today, you think I cannot do it? Because you people don't have sense. Mazen Namdekanu told you, we are not going to pay the media to talk about Biafra. They will be forced to talk about Biafra. So I want to ask you, what are you doing to force the media to talk about Biafra? If from your own part. From your own part, what is your contribution that you are forcing them to talk about Biafra? How are you doing it? How are you doing it?
So my correalistic people, that bring us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share and subscribe. Progress News is here to update you any day, anytime. Thank you so much and bye bye.